gonna go over draw and the whip position. So the whip position is super important, especially when you're doing the draw. When you have your body language and your whip down, you wanna be really relaxed. And especially you can use your breath to just and breathe out and relax. And that should kind of cause your horse to also relax and slow their body down. If this doesn't work when you're doing this exercise, you can, as a backup, you can do the backup. So we learned how to do the backup, how to wave and how to tap and really get them out of your space. Or we also learned how to just kind of like wiggle like this and get them out of our space. So if we're asking for the draw and we're doing all this stuff, which we're going to be pulling them towards us, and then we do this big relaxing and they don't relax, you can immediately go into the backup. And going over there, I might be able to show you that with Pickles, because Pickles is kind of being a little bit wanting to just come and get the treat. She's not wanting to listen to the cue of go and then stop. So today we're going to really put that together with go. When the whip is up, that means move your feet somewhere. Now if I'm normally in the more advanced stages, if I'm putting it up on this side, we want him to go but slightly this way. If I'm on the other side, I want him to go but slightly that way. So we'll be able to kind of pick and choose. So I'm going to go back there and we're just going to show you while this tractor goes by, and we'll just see what we get. All right. Eventually for you to be able to pick that whip up and say, okay, go, and have him start to move towards you without having to actually pull it. That's why we leave about this much space in the lead rope, so that if you get to that point and he still doesn't understand the whip, then he has that as his backup of, okay, now I know that means move my feet. So you want to get to the point where you don't have to use your lead rope. So we're just going to practice another 2 or 3 times around and see if we can get it to the point where you don't have to even use your lead rope, and you can just go like this and he'll start to come towards you with it up, and then every time you put it down, he stops his feet. That was really good. Then you can also add in your treats. So I have treats with me and Jelena doesn't, so you'll get to see the difference of kind of when I add those in. But it's basically as soon as he does the motion of going or stopping. In this case, going is going to be harder because I can't stop and give him a treat as soon as he goes. So mostly it'll be the stopping, which he's also already really good at, but at least you'll get to see where I put the treat in. All right, let's keep practicing. Okay, so I'm going to do it on a curve right here. There we go. This way. For the camera. Good boy. Good. And then if you get really good and you really want to test if it's working or not, you can put your lead rope. He's like, no, you cannot. You can put your lead rope around your horse's neck, and then you can just try it and see if they listen or not. Back that you can forward again. Good. Okay, ready? I don't know, sometimes I have to go back to him and kind of like almost connect back with that invisible rope. Good boy. Good job. I forgot about the tree. I forgot with all the excitement. Okay, we'll do one more circle. Keep going. How's it going with Pickles? She just wants the tree. You should be able to do without the lead rope if she really wants the tree.
I know.
Good boy. Exercise because it's the first exercise in our list, at least, that you're doing where you're not pushing your horse with the whip, and the whip only means move your feet, but you're really trying to draw them in towards you. It's really tricky. You're so good.
Very good.
So smart. All right, let's watch Pickles do it. Let's see, Pickles. Okay. Up, go. Nice. Oh, that was good. She stopped eventually. All right, one more time. Go and stop. Now we'll move on to the next. Nice. Nice. Pretty good. So you can see how she kind of like runs into her a little bit, and you can back her up and tell her no.